MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jose Quintana will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Quintana's got his target. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Aaron Hicks is on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hicks leads off second with one gone in the inning. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 2-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Rendon. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Jamison Taillon is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jose Iglesias.
And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Still 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do?
Batting
He just
second,
throws this good
the second
fastball
baseman,
right by, brings the
Franklin
express. No chance to
Barreto.
put that ball in play.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One and one to Franklin Barreto.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty, one man out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
2 down, no one on base, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Line drive, base hit to right. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again, ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels leave 1. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Now here's the first offering. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Quintana gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. One away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
And stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barreto fields cleanly, and there's out number 2. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off against the LA Dodgers in the World Series. And there are certainly plenty of storylines there. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's in there, base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Justin Upton the next to hit. We'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Davy Garcia comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back. Off the rocks and gone. So a two-run shot to left center, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
And that brings up Scott Schebler,
The designated hitter.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He's got it one away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
One out, base is empty, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, ball one. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Max Stassi, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Fowler, the runner at second with one away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here it comes, 0-2. A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Struck out in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Ball two.
2 out here and a runner at second. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Stepping up is Tyler Wade, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Quintana gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tyler Wade goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch on the way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next up is Aaron Judge, grounded out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Franklin Barreto.
First delivery to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Wow.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Quintana into the windup and the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Gio Urshela.
In now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To Iglesias for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Next to dig in, Jared Walsh. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter,
and now
44.
the designated hitter for the Angels,
hitter.
Scott Schebler, popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Back up the middle. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, here is Tyler Wade. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. DJ LeMahieu becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, they won't let him walk that easily as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Max Stassi. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Jose Iglesias flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Quintana's ready, coming at him with the 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and you swing at a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Giancarlo Stanton, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Three-two pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Giancarlo Stanton.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Taylor Cole takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So now here is Luke Voigt trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Judge at second. Stanton at first with no outs. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. 1 down. And now Gary Sanchez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Patrick Sandoval, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on the way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out, nobody on. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Trout retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-2 New York. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
And leading up for the
Okay,
Angels,
thank you, Heidi.
the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Here's the first pitch. Franklin Barreto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Oh, here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Struck him out.
The center fielder, number 27.
So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Called a strike there. 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Judge has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting, third base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and 2 strikes.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. Count remains full. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So stepping in is Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Upton. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The bat, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Luke Voigt. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th inning.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 6-2 New York. Zach Britton will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Here's Justin Upton now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's a .333 hitter.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Jared Walsh. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the first pitch. Britton has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready with the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Scott.
Now into the box, Scott Schebler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hit hard but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Angels strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Mike Mayers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now is Gio Urshela. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Gio Urshela.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Tyler Wade, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Three-two pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0, here it is. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Aaron Slegers enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Wade over at second. LeMahieu on at first with 2 down. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here it comes. Fastball well outside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. And that misses for ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Scott Alexander enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. At the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty. It's strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next for the Yankees will be Gio Urshela. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Two out, bases loaded. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 2-2.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
This is foul right side. Looking to leave him loaded. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Angels 2. Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Max Stassi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fouled off. The 1-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Next to hit, Jose
Shortstop.
Iglesias. In previous
Jose.
meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Second baseman, Franklin.
Standing in now, Franklin Barreto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Tyler Wade, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu singled in his last at bat. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to bat, Aaron Hicks. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Yankees 11 and the Angels 2. Jonathan Loizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Up next for the Angels.
Next, it'll be Justin Upton. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0.
That's a
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Now back.
Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box now, Jared Walsh, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Angels down to their last strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
(11-2) is the way this ball game ends. The New York Yankees have taken a 3-1 lead in this league championship series. Davy Garcia pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.